Frankly, compared to other hard sciences and branches of engineering, software engineering is more middle-of-the-road difficulty. Physics degrees are often considered the most challenging. Electrical, materials, and chemical engineering degrees are also ranked as more difficult than software engineering. It's not physically hard, like being a lumberjack or firefighter is. It's not emotionally hard, like being a soldier or oncologist is. As a software engineer, you sit in the comfort of your office and write computer programs. Even if you totally screw up, it will only do minor financial damage to your employer and potentially yourself. No one's going to die, except in the rare case that you're writing the control system of a rocket or something. You can tell the difference from one just starting, from a senior engineer by how quickly they can get the code to be how they want. The senior engineer will often have it right the first or second time. Their whiteboard design or pseudocode will be workable. The junior engineer will need several levels of reviews before it even gets into a workable shape. The senior engineer will understand when a review comment comes in what they should change and how, and they will make the right change. And, on the other end of the spectrum, the comments the senior engineer makes will be to the point. They won't change something if it works and is done right. If they suggest a change, there will be a good reason behind it. The change they recommend will improve the code. On a daily basis, you're dealing with problems that require lateral thinking and force you to hold many variables in your head at once. For many of us, overcoming these intellectual challenges is one of the best feelings in the world. It's hard, but in a fun way. It feels like solving puzzles or playing games. If you don't enjoy these types of challenges and you hate failing at them, software engineering can be not only very hard but outright dreadful. You need to embrace failures and learn from them. Without this constant learning process, you won't last long as a software engineer. So, software engineering is hard. Well, to use the standard line, it is not as hard as brain surgery or rocket science. In fact, at the basic level, it is quite easy. But getting good at it, getting to the point where you are a top performer, is just as hard as any skilled position. So, if you want to make good money, if you want to work at a major name company, it will take work. It will take even more work if you want to do your own startup. And if you want to make a startup that has software that lasts, well, some of us are still trying to get to that level. And then there are finally the names like Donald Knuth, Edsger Dijkstra, Susan Graham, Alan Kay, Richard Stallman, etc. I have no idea what it takes to be like them. That might well be both brain surgery and rocket science.